that I have 2 greenhouses, and as I'm getting older and older, I hope I'm getting smarter and smarter. I hope. I changed my way of growing camellias. I'm growing them in the ground in the yard, and I'm growing them in pots, in the pot and pot system. And if anybody don't understand the pot and pot system, tell them they can give me a call and I'll explain it to them. But I had a greenhouse and about 3/4 full. I probably had 300 plants in the pot and pot system when the flood came. Now, when I say the flood came, listen, I'm not kidding you. We were running close to Noah.
Well, the animals were starting to pair up.
That's right. There's some bad things were happening.
And it wasn't just the greenhouse either. I mean, it came all the way up into your house, didn't it?
That's right, into my house. And those plants were underwater for 4 days. 4 days. And I mean, when I say underwater, I mean underwater.
Totally underwater.
The tops of the tip top of the plants were underwater. I figured I was through. That it was over with. But it didn't happen that way. Mark Crawford, my dear friend, came over and brought with him members of our Master Gardeners and Camellia Club. And they lifted, and as soon as the water drained down, they lifted the plants out of the 7-gallon pots. The plants were in 7-gallon pots, and lifted them out of the seven-gallon pots that they were.
The holding pot, yeah.
The holding pot. Lifted it out and set them on the ground. And after they lifted them out and got them dried down to a certain extent, they came back and flushed those plants twice. One time with one chemical, and 2 weeks later, 14 days later, they hit them with a second chemical.
Different
fungicide,
yeah.
Different one the second time. And then since then, I've been spraying them with Keyplex and fungicide and urea. And those plants have responded. And they're as prettier plants right now. In fact, I think they're prettier than they were beforehand,
Right.
before the flood.
You only lost a few, not maybe 5%. Is that?
I may have lost 5%.
Right.
But a lot of those would have died anyway, and 2 Mile Branch would have gotten some.